The world continues to turn as winter finally begins to warm outside. Lots has been happening in the halls of the Cannibal Keep. The vampiric blood that Lilion carries within her will be ready for propagation once again. And after her, Jonathan, then Edith, and then Ben. Each of them will be able to make more Sanguophages. However, it's a gift that should be earned. And I do feel like many have earned that right. Rabid Ghoul and Eric, they have kept this fortress functioning. And let us not forget Jesse, 3 prime candidates. But that's just it, that's only 3. We have room for a 4th. Yes, that is correct. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here and welcome back to RimWorld Biotech, where we have had a wanderer decide to join us, a loner named Lee. A wise decision, I would think, to join us, but we hope that they don't have betrayal in their heart because it doesn't really turn out well for those that try. We also have a celebration that we need to get underway. We've only got 9 days left to do it. So, let's welcome Lee, first of all, to our colony. There you are. Now, before you go any further, let's have a look at you here. You believe in fidelism, I see. You're sickly and you have a slow metabolism, I see. Well, you don't need to eat as much. I guess that's fun. Our prayers have been answered. Wow, 10 double passion shooting and 7 passionate melee. I like it. But the 10 double passion plants, that I like the most. You were a bully in your childhood and a loner in your adulthood. You're incapable of caring or social. That's all right. We can make do. We can make do. And you've got a pistol on you as well, a revolver, and no, a hand cannon even. Well, Lee, you are going to need a name, aren't you? So, let us seek it. Lee, you shall be known as Runestone. You are exactly who we were in need of. And you're lucky. Because of the recent relationships, there are a few rooms free. We've got one up here and we also have another down here. So this, it's all yours. We will need to see about trying to change your ideology. We actually managed to change Jesse's just recently. He is now a believer. That just leaves Eric and now Runestone. Eric is pretty gung-ho for the High Army, but we will be able to whittle that down soon. We're about halfway before Edith is going to be able to start conversing once again. We could always imprison Eric temporarily, but we'll see how it goes. He was starting quite a few fights because he was trying to convert people just out in the hallways, and we don't take too kindly to that. The way of Lilion is the only way here. Ah yes, and the medical emergency that's happening over here is kind of everyone that is here. Everyone except Arcady. Because of their need for psychite, they have all slipped into a coma. So we're going to continue taking their blood while we can, but eventually these wasters will waste away. Oh, and that reminds me, there was a fair bit that happened in between episodes. First of all, we had an infestation in the prison, which, as you might imagine, we handled just fine. And then we had a would-be group of raiders who really didn't come all that prepared. Rather, their timing was poor. An armed trade caravan showed up shortly after they did. They threw down, blood was spilled, and bodies were found. In the end, Hexham won. And that's the main thing. But now we are working on some projects down here. These 2 orbs that we're uncovering are around about the size of a sun lamp. Eventually we are going to want to start to try and grow food inside. We're probably going to have to try and do that through hydroponics, which is a bit beyond where we're at the moment. I do believe that we can grow mushrooms on stony soil, but we really haven't seen it anywhere else other than these sections here. So if we were willing to kind of wall this off and heat it, that might work for us. And I guess, well, I'm not against it, but they are pretty small patches. Even so, if we can keep them warm, pretty much all winter, that would be good for us. I mean, we might even be able to just kind of roof that and have the steam heat up this area, although it's a pretty big space. We'll think about it. Oh, we've got a bit of caribou revenge going on at the moment. Oh, thankfully it's just the one. No, is it more than one? Hard to tell. No, it's just the one. Jesse, you're safe, right? Yeah, I think so. Thankfully, he always has the bears out with him, so that really if things go wrong, he can stand his ground. Now this is a full caribou revenge, and unfortunately it's Jonathan that's here. I say unfortunately. Let's leap away for now, my lad. Get yourself some distance and just keep on moving back home. He is a crack shot at level 17. Let's just stop here. Let them get a little bit closer and be ready to jump away again as soon as they get that little bit closer to us. I am intrigued to see what the piercing spines would be like. You know what? We haven't actually had a chance to see them yet, right? There we go. Oh, okay, that's that. Let's move. Don't want you to get too hurt now. All right, good positioning. Be ready to jump again. That's enough. And we'll just keep hop, skip, and jumping our way back on over here. And there's only 2 left. Jonathan, you're a superstar, mate. Good job. There we go. Oh, well that's... You couldn't have gone for that death rest accelerator right there? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to swap them around eventually. But this is the current setup that we've got going on for our coffins at this point. I am wanting to try out some of the other bits and pieces that we can put on, but I just need to figure out how we're going to space that out efficiently in here. Thankfully, we've been able to pull together some wood from harvesting our fiber corn that we had left over. Unfortunately though, Lilion is asleep for this ritual. We have to hope that it's going to go okay, and we kind of have to do it now because it's a timed ritual. We will miss out otherwise. As you can see, it's a good chance for everyone to just catch up, hang out, and speak about training armadillos. Sure. In a moment, their lanterns will grace the sky. I thought I saw a heart for a second there, Edith. Perhaps we did. Perhaps we did. Look at that. Off they go. We don't know how it's going to be received yet, but who you been chatting to there, Edith? Okay, pretty good things with Jonathan, obviously. Could be Ben. Could be Ben. Moments away now. What's it gonna be, folks? Unimpressive, really. We still got some development points from it, just, an extra 1, but people are going to be not liking it. The lantern making took too long and it all felt rather pointless. Well, there we go. We tried. We've got a quest expiring in 7 hours that could potentially get us a silent neuroformer, which I'd like. I'd very much like it. I'd like to spread out psi abilities across Jonathan and Edith and all the others. So I do want to accept it. We need to destroy a camp that is guarded by 10 pigs. So we'd probably need to send most of us there, or just a few if we're cautious. I think we're going to accept it. We only had 6 hours to make up our mind. We do have 24 days to do it though. Let's have a look at that camp. It is across the larger crater, or the larger mountain range that we are a part of. Hit the worshipful village along the way. Yeah, I think we'll do that once Lilion has awoken though. We've finally managed to get some batteries in, and we're going to store them here in this kind of broom closet that we've got going on. If and when we get fire foam poppers, we're going to pop one of those right down in the center of that, but for now, they're just going to be hanging out in there. A potential, maybe, fire hazard. They're safe. They'll be fine. I'll be damned. Looks like we can finally start getting some plants in. Spring truly is here. Yeah, outdoors was just above freezing for a moment. Well, I am happy to report that we do actually have the ability to sow trees, which we are going to be doing. I'd like to kind of create a band of forest the whole way around there. Something that's easy for us to maintain. Well, Lilion is back up on her feet. We've got some meals stashed away. I think it might be time for a little bit of an expedition. Unfortunately, the bears don't work as pack animals. Even so, I feel like having them along for the ride. They've kept us safe so far. They're going to eat a little bit more food, so We're gonna have to hope we get some extra while we're out and about. The route is only 0.8 days, so I hope we can do that in that estimated time. We'll let them get things together and then hit the road. Oh, yeah, they're all ready to go. Jonathan, Jesse, and Lilian. And we've got ourselves a party. Eric, good plan. While they're about halfway to the village, they are making good time. So we've been having to pretty much like emergency feed our rams and our ewes throughout winter, which is frustrating. It takes quite a bit of micromanagement. The issue with us having venerated animals that are rams, we can't slaughter them. So we might be able to get away with trading them, and that's probably what we're going to have to do, because it's not exactly sustainable as it is right now. Oh, okay. Quest active. Mech cluster with a climate adjuster. I like it. It rhymes. It rhymes. They've landed not far from Hexham. I see. Well, I guess we're going to tackle that too. Maybe we do that on the way back, huh? Yeah. We have arrived at the village, and this is a village that's going to be chill for the moment. But the second that we start to hack, they are going to want to try and kill us. There are only 4 of them here. I hope they're not... They're animals. Looks like maybe. No, they're wild. Okay, that kind of works for us. Let's just wait, see what they're up to, and then start hacking. You two, you just got to be ready. And yeah, we will have the animals ready to attack like right away. And there we go. Let's get you moving around. Get around that cover. Lilian, let's go meet the enemy outside. Good work, team. There we go. I think one of the other... Oh no, both of the bears are here. And Lilian, excellent work. That's that taken care of. And I think... Did you... Oh, you already hacked it? That was very, very fast. Okay, well, I guess while we're here, let's do some blood feeding. Because we can. And we'll also, treat our beers. Drink your fill, Jonathan. And it looks like Lilian can just top herself off here. Yep, we're up to 100. Okay. I think we're just going to leave them. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if they've got any food on them. They do. Pemmican. Fantastic. We'll be taking that with us. Oh, okay. 19? 19 of them have just shown up. Okay. Okay. Let's just grab the pemmican, huh? And let's go. Hot damn. Okay, yeah, we need to get to the edge of the map ASAP. Okay, just over this way here. Yeah, not gonna fight 19 of them. Jeez. Just very quietly exit to the left. Okay, there goes Jonathan, the bears, Lilian. Okay, quest complete. Now, I think we'll just continue on to attack the bandit cat. Oh, we have to go through it? If we have to go through it, let's go to the climate adjuster first. Oh, okay, I thought they were going to be resting. They've made it here really, really quickly. And this is the mech hive that is here. Oh, okay. So we've got an activator over here. We've got some nodes. I think we're probably just going to have to try and pop this thing around the corner. Well, you know what? Maybe we don't at all. Like, we could just go in here and try and see if we can just take out the adjuster. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, just start melee attacking it. Lilian, let's get you in there as well. I mean, if they don't wake up, they don't wake up, right? Yeah, it's making things colder, so the sooner we get rid of this, the better. And there we go. The adjuster is destroyed. So now I don't want the bears to be involved in this, because those charged turrets are nasty. We could get in close. Like, if we just jumped in there with Lilian, we could just take them out. I think if you take out one, it'll take out the others. Inferno turret, that's nasty. I kind of feel like if we land right there, we should be able to take them. Although my fear is that Lilian could just get picked off by the mini slugger turrets. We'll see. We'll keep these two just in here for now. I'm getting flashbacks to Jin. Okay, alright, let's see. If we were to try and jump, we could land there. Okay, we're just gonna have to get the angle just right. Can we get that to work? Kind of. Let's just go around the other side. Are they on a timer? Oh, it's on a timer. We can probably just walk straight in there. Then, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just walk in and start attacking. 180. They're all the same in terms of health. I think this is going to give us our best chance. Just start attacking the chariot. Okay, here we go. This is fine. This is totally fine. I think they're going to have a hard time trying to hit us past this here. Oh, it didn't explode. It didn't explode. Okay. Can we move, Lilion? Let's go. Thank you. And yeah, you did get struck behind there. That's not great. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this, and you're just going to get shot at. So yeah, let's get out of here, hey? We learned a lesson, and that lesson is it's not worth it. Let's move. Whoa! Yep. Jonathan, can I get you to do some coagulation? Thank you. To your wife here. There we are. And let's go ahead and leave this map. We'll just take some of these things with us if we can. Off the edge of the map with you. Let's try and use cover if we can. Thank you. Don't worry about that. We are nearly out of its range. There we go. Lilion, get gone. And now we move on towards the bandit camp. There we go. Now the snow is starting to melt properly. Ambushed. That's the poison gang. Okay. We've got a few of them there. There's only 3 of us. Well, 5, including the bears. Let's go over towards the side. Try and see if we can use the cover here to our advantage. Stay behind for now. Lilion, you hang back here as well. They're also going to try and get to cover. Wow, good shooting, team. I like it. That's good. Okay, they're trying to come around the other side of us now. So that's when we're just going to dive in. I think that's the best thing to do. As soon as they start trying to make moves like that, that's when Lilion just goes and literally jumps on top of them and land. Oh, wow. That was fantastic. Okay, now you two, you start to make your way down here. Start to shoot at them. Let's release the animals. And let's clean up. Caravan battle is won. Nicole is trying to get away, and I say trying because we're going to try and jump right on top of you. And, oh, that was near perfect. Well, we can chase you down anyway, can't we? Oh, come on. Oh, Sooth is still up. Not for long, I think. Lilion, let's jump right past Nicole. There we are. And strike. Excellent. A few headshots over there as well. And that's them dead. Okay, we're going to start draining some blood so that we can get coagulating. I think that's the good thing about having 2 vampires along for the ride, is that they can kind of watch out for each other this way. Oh, and Jesse, you can get healed too. And 1 for Jesse. There we are. And we'll make sure that we're topped off on Hemogen before we go into our next fight. Oh, and you know what, Lilion? Let's go do something that we actually haven't done for a while. Your death knell, which will give you full side focus in the coming battle, which will be good. We can use Pain Blocker to our advantage. Jonathan can do the same, although I don't think it's going to do anything for him, other than just make them really happy. Alright, okay. We'll see if they've actually got anything worthwhile on them, so we'll just allow them. Ambrosia and packaged survival meals, now we're talking. I think we'll just say strip, and before they go, we'll just let them grab what they can from them. Smoke leaf and all. Sorry. Ancient danger? Oh, Ben. Okay, we actually have an ancient danger on the map. It was really dug in here. I was just digging out some steel. Okay, let's be cautious. We should be able to mine those out just fine. Just around the ancient danger for now. And you lot, let's get moving. Okay, we have arrived, and they are pretty well equipped. More than I might have imagined they would be. Molotovs are scary. Rather scary. They do have some turrets here as well. The power is currently turned off. Yeah, this is a little bit more than I bargained for, especially for these 3 to take on just as they are. That puts us in something of a pickle. Now, this actually isn't a bad space for us to try and fight. I'm kind of tempted to try it here. If things get really bad, we can bail. We can get out of here. Ideally, it's not going to come to that, but it very well might. With them having Molotovs, though, that makes me more than a little concerned. Jonathan, let's just get you waiting here. We'll see if we can get someone to pop their head out. Lucky, you wanna come around here? No? I guess the longer we wait, the more we heal. We can wait at least a little while. Still waiting. You know what? Let's just shoot at their mountain here, see if that gets their attention. We're probably gonna have to shoot at something that they actually own, that they care about. Care about this rune? No? Not really? Alright then. So, what we're gonna try and do here is use Jonathan's long jump to our advantage. We can maybe start to try and pick someone off here, that would be grand. Like you, for example. Yeah, you're not in the best kind of cover there. Alright, but there's more of them there now, so we're just going to go and jump to this next point and get ready to start shooting again. Your melee. Oh, and yep, look at all of those. Okay, and we jump back to the next point of cover. Go, Jonathan, go. That's how we do it. Okay, alright, so ideally, what we'll be doing is trying to take down you dual-wielding Molotovs and frag grenades. Illegal. Absolutely illegal. Come on, alright. A few more shots. Do I want to risk it? We'll be ready. Oh, alright, that's it. Time to go. Time to go. Jonathan, go, go, go. Alright, and we are out of there. Get behind cover yet again. And let's see if we can get lucky. More frag grenades. Do not like that. But this is kind of working out for us so far. Okay, that's good. I will take that. And time to run, my dude. Time to run. Yep. Around you go, around you go. They're going to start striking their own people accidentally. We'll jump all the way to the back there. Okay, Jesse, let's get you there. And Jonathan, we're going to get you at the corner. Jesse has a little bit more range with his rifle. And you know what we can do? We can send the bears in. Just as our enemy starts to get a little bit closer. Alright, maybe back there. That might be more cover. Send the bears in. The Molotov is gone. Oh boy. Where is that Molotov going, I wonder? It's going right here. Okay, we need to long jump. Let's just get out of here for now. Oh, nope, we're okay. I guess we didn't need to do that, but here we are. Okay, alright. Back to the corner, and we're just gonna have to be as sweaty as we possibly can be here. Because we are outgunned, we are outnumbered, there is fire, there is just so much bad stuff, but I am amazed that they are actually making this work somehow. Where is that going to go? It's going to go right down there in the middle of their own people. Terrible. Oh, a headshot's not good. Okay, let's not get too cocky. I'm going to get you to go all the way back there for now. Jesse, I would like you to go back there, and Jonathan, we're going to start to pull back as well. Yep, good shots, good shots. Okay, back into cover. We still have a Maker with those horrible weapons, but we did it. Oh, payment has arrived. Okay, immediately, let's go deal with these wounds first of all. Lilion, oh, fire? Fleeing fire. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go coagulate Jesse. You all did such a good job. Okay, and let's coagulate Jonathan. Thank you very much. Okay, now it's time to save our bears. Right, let's move down. The fire is going to be an issue here. We just need to coagulate. I think we can pretty much just leave the map right away. And you know what? Just coagulate there, Jonathan. Excellent work. Excellent work. There's a Timberwolf getting its revenge, but that's fine. I'm sure it's okay. Hot damn. Right. I don't want to get too close to the fire, but I do want more hemogen for both of them. And the fire is actually going out, so we can work with that. Blood feed twice. Do not care if you kill them. Let's go Lilion, and we'll do that one more time afterwards. One more time. There we go. Okay. So we'll reform our caravan. We're sending you back home. Let's see what we can actually get out of this. We could potentially try and take them back with us. We'll see. I mean, yeah, I think we can. Our bears are all good as well. We can steal the steel mini turret, the fire foam popper, compact weaponry. Yeah, of course we will. And for travel supplies, let's just take all the packaged survival meals, all that wake up, and sure, we'll steal the rest of the pemmican. As for weapons, we're going to take those Molotovs, dangerous as they are, the chain shotgun definitely. That flak vest will be usable by someone, And that'll be that. 1.5 days back to home. Okay. Move out. Right, so back home our payment has been received, which has probably been moved already. Oh, here it is. And oh, right, that must have been one of our prisoners. That's fine. I panicked all of a sudden. Right, silent neuroformer. I think we're going to hold on until the others get back home. A mobile caravan, probably because we lost one of our people, right? Yeah. Okay, so what if we just drop you? If we banish you, are we going to be good? Let's do that. Oh, no. That was probably the opposite of what we wanted to do. That's fine. Okay, so item-wise, what's going to be the heaviest? Are we actually wearing any of that stuff there? Or just carrying that with us? Oh, we're carrying his body. That was the problem. Well, we lost our prisoner. He probably would have died anyway. Carry on. Back home, we've been working on some really nice looking steel longswords. They have the morbid style to them, so we're definitely gonna get these equipped. Ben, there you go, new weapon for you. Okay, just doing a quick test. I like that dual wielding with the two smaller weapons there, and I will make sure that I change it so that you can't dual wield grenades, because being able to throw a frag grenade and a Molotov at the same time, yeah, not great. And the caravan has made it back to Hexham. Happy to see you all here in one piece, with many prizes for us. Just like this one here. Lilion. Flirting Frenzy. Interesting. Well, I guess you and Jonathan are going to be having a good time. Speaking of Jonathan, we need you to go and have a look at this neuroformer for us, while Lilion has a look at that tech print that we just picked up. There we go, compact weaponry and also a Psylink for Jonathan. So what does that mean for you? What have you got out of this deal? You have got stun. Okay, momentarily disrupt motor functions in a target's brain. Momentarily disrupt motor functions in the target's brain. We will try to keep in mind that you have that in your wheelhouse now. Oh, and a nice psychic drone. Lovely. Oh, something that I probably should have done a long time ago is drop Lilion's sword on the ground here and use change style. Yeah, that's what we want. Excellent. Looks much better now. Now, I was wanting to go over some of the quests that we'd had pop up while we were off doing other things. We've got a pretty nasty one here. This is for the Empire of Eternity. We have quite a mech cluster land on top of us, and we get 4 Janissaries for this. They may die in battle without consequence. Sure, we're going to accept this, and we're going to accept for Lilion some extra honor. The Janissaries are arriving right out the front here, and you got quite an interesting look going on here, folks. What kind of weaponry? Okay, that looks good. Yeah, nice. And the mechanoids have arrived. They are landing. That's not a good spot. That's a bad spot. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what we're dealing with here. Right. Much in the way of shielding? It doesn't look like it. I mean, I'm seeing something. I'm definitely seeing something, so it might be underneath one of the centipedes, maybe? There's a low shield. Okay. Where there's a low shield, there's sometimes a high shield. If there isn't... Oh, there is. I can see it, so it's around here somewhere. Okay, that's tricky. So they're currently asleep, and they'll stay asleep as long as we don't go in those zones, and we can manage that. We just need to set up some areas. And the easiest way for us to do that is just to create a new area, Area 1, and we're just gonna go, let's see, something like this. Whoop, like that. Yep. Let's clear that little bit there. Now we're gonna invert it, and we're going to designate that to everyone. Just don't go into that area, no matter what, and we should be perfectly fine. They're gonna stay asleep, and we'll just wait until another raid pops along and, causes some trouble. That should be fine, right? No one shoot at it, please. Please. As Legionnaires, that is where we're going to be leaving things for today's episode. As Jonathan becomes more proficient at planting, let us hope that no one else wanders into the mix and oh boy, animals. There we go. I changed their zones too. They should be safe. Should be. Today, we expanded our cannibal keep that little bit further. And we had our first expedition out into the world, learning just how dangerous things can be. In the future, we are going to make sure that we bring either more people with us or more bear power, as bear power is what truly determines who shall be the lord of the land. Oh, this makes me nervous. They can call down more mechs too, which is concerning, but we'll just work around our new mechanical mates. As in the long run, the honor it shall bring Lilion will make up for the short-term panic they cause. Legionnaires, if you enjoyed today's episode, I ask you, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cannibalistic content possible.